Hello friends, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and I'm so excited to be playing with the new Honeybee, Scarecrow, and Fall Bounty sets, presenting for ScrapbookPal. So here is the first die set. This is the Lovely Layers Scarecrow. The next one is the Something to Crow About stamps and dies. This is the Fall Bounty Lovely Layers. And then I also used this paper pad from Fawn. It's Falling Leaves, because I wanted to have, some pattern paper here in my design. So there is his shirt. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add permanent ink onto the actual die cut. You can't use dye ink or pigment inks because they bead up on the die, but you can use a permanent ink. So again, I've just kind of selected a green permanent ink here, and we'll get them all set up here. And then we'll go ahead and run them through my die cut machine. So I was trying not to touch the die after I had the ink on. So again, I ran them through the die cut machine, and look at how cute those are with the extra little plaid on there. I just thought those really turned out so well. So I'm going to use my poker here to get the pieces out. And so the next thing I'm doing is I've got a couple extra pieces. I've got a base piece cut out, and then you see that cute little jean overall. I'll tell you about that a little later. So the next thing I did was I used cream, and I cut the balloon-looking face out along with the eyeballs. And now I'm moving on to the dies and the gourds and the pumpkins and things. So I chose several different colors of the paper, and I'm using, again, the permanent ink on the dies. And I decided just to leave them right on that background piece, because then I could run them through the die cut machine without having to arrange them all the time and whatever else. So it actually worked out very well. Look at that. So there they are with the extra little lines on them. So I did some orange ones, I did some yellow ones, I did some cream ones. There is that cute little jean overall. And again, I used a piece of denim, and I put a piece of iron-on interfacing on the back, and that just really held it all together for me. So again, I got my pile of leaves and things here in gourds, and just, again, just a whole assortment of things that I've die cut. So I'm going to use my Nuvo adhesive here to start working on the layers. So again, just kind of applying it to the back. And there's a base piece there, which is actually kind of the straw piece. So again, I did that in a cream color cardstock as well. So you put the shirt on, and then you go ahead and glue the overalls on. I'm running out of glue. I'm going to have to get some more. So again, just kind of layering it on there. It's just so cute. And there's little buttons and, other patches and pockets, and just, it's so cute. So again, here I am just kind of gluing the second shirt on here. I think I ended up making about 5 scarecrows total, but again, I'll focus here on these two. I like the colors on these. So again, just kind of picking up the buttons. They were so tiny, I think I'd lose them if I tried to pick them up with my fingers. Oh, there we are. Get the pocket put on there. And I kind of alternated the colors here, kind of swapped them back and forth between the two jean sets here. So again, getting those all organized on there. And then we'll get another pocket. The green shirt needs a pocket. I just thought these were so cute. Just had so much personality. So they need a patch on their knees is the next thing to go on. And then I've got the face there, face layer. So again, you can see the brown kind of makes the eyeball and the smile come through. And then you've got that cute little straw hat, which again, I did the same thing with the permanent ink. And then he's got a headband on there, on the hat. So get that on there. This was just such a cute fall set. Again, I love fall. I love the color, you know, the changing leaf colors and all of that. So for the background on the one, I decided to pull out my oxides and do some ink blending, kind of a, you know, a subtle, soft sky type of look. So again, I've got picked raspberry and tumbled glass and spiced marmalade on this one. The marmalade was supposed to look a little bit like maybe hay on the bottom, was kind of my idea there. So again, but I like the, you know, I like multicolored skies and wanted it to have a little interest. So again, we're just kind of adding the colors here. Too much fun. Too much fun. So once I got that all done, then we kind of started to arrange items to make it look kind of like a, you know, like a farm scene. So again, I was grabbing some of the extra hay pieces and the scarecrow and kind of deciding where to put everything. And so, you know, I like to grunge up my die cuts. You know, I think if you edge them with a little bit of vintage photo, it just makes them pop a little bit more. It just adds some interest. So again, just kind of adding that onto the hat and then to the hair, and obviously caught the hay coming out of the arm sleeve or the sleeves. This is so cute. So again, I've got my second one there and decided I was going to go ahead and use the red shirt or the orange shirt on this one. So we'll go ahead and glue the gourds down. And I did the sentiment and then I die cut it, and then I also die cut a layer of the yellow plaid and put that behind it to make it pop up off the background a little bit. And again, I like to stack my sentiments with a couple of layers. So again, I'm just gluing my scarecrow down there. And the next thing you want to add is the face. And then we'll go ahead and add a few gourds here at the bottom, just to add some interest. And then obviously I'll have to trim off the bottom a little bit where the gourds and things are hanging over, so it'll fit in the envelope. So again, just working on the gourds. We're going to add our scarecrow, or not our scarecrow, our pumpkin, excuse me. The scarecrow is already on there. So then I decided to add a few pieces of hay here on the bottom just for interest. Found another piece of hay here. I just thought the layering of the hay and the gourds and everything just really added some great interest onto this particular card. So again, there he is. Got that card. Got to add the sentiment, and then we'll add the crow. Every scarecrow needs a crow, right? So there's my sentiment on there. And then I added a crow at the end. So right now I'm just kind of picking through and finding some different gourds. And again, what I want to do is I want to cover the entire background of this one. This is card number 2. So again, I wanted it to be a little bit different. So again, I was just picking out some gourds, multiple colors, leaves, all kinds of different things here. And I'm just kind of arranging them on that background, trying to make sure that I've got it covered. So cute. Oh, come on, you can find one more. One more. There you go. So then the next thing I did was I glued them all those down, and then I was going to add the scarecrow right on top, but I decided I don't know, something just wasn't right with that particular one. So what I ended up doing after gluing all the gourds down, see, it needed something to kind of differentiate the Scarecrow from the background. So I ended up cutting a vellum arch, and that's what I mounted the Scarecrow on, and I thought it looked so much better. So here's my final two cards. Here's the one with the blended background, and the next one is the one with the vellum arch that I added. Again, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox. Please subscribe to our Scrapbook Pal YouTube channel.